Hello everyone, and today I will be reviewing Invader Zim Enter the Florpus. Now, in case you want to know my thoughts on the Rocco thing, I never watched Rocco, so when I watched the Rocco special, it was just okay to me, nothing much to say, so yeah, it was just okay to me. Now, let's take a look at Invader Zim Enter the Florpus. The plot of the movie is that it takes place after the events of the TV show where Zim has vanished, and Dib basically becomes Fat Thor from Endgame, trying to know where Zim is. Basically, he has like cameras all over the outside of Zim's house, and yeah. But it turns out that Zim's master plan was sitting on the toilet laughing because he wanted to make sure Dib would be completely useless, knowing that Dib would try to foil his evil plan for world conquest. And basically, when that's taken care of, Zim tries to talk to the Talus, his rulers, and basically, the Talus reveal that the only reason they sent Zim to Earth was to get rid of him, and he falls into a deep depression, but soon figures out a plan to try one more time for world conquest, and it almost succeeds. But thanks to the effort, it's up to Dib, and Gaz to save the day. So with that being said, what do I think of the movie? It's really dang good. It is a good movie for the TV show, and if you love Invader Zim like me, you will definitely like this movie. First off, the animation, it is gorgeous in my opinion. It is really good for a movie that's on Netflix, and yeah, the character models all look nice, and I also do like how they show more of Dib and Gaz's relationship. They do have a rivalry like they did in the show, but Gaz is more supportive to Dib. She is nice to him a lot of times, trying to be like, hey, Dib, you can do this, man. You can do this. And I do like the growth that they have in the movie. Professor Membrane is still hilarious in this movie like he was in the show. And he gets easily probably the funniest line in the movie. I won't spoil it, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Another thing I do really like about this movie is Zim. He is still the shouty person he was from the show, and he is just a bundle of joy to watch. He's basically the TV show version of Dr. Nefarious from Ratchet & Clank. I'm not even joking. And he's actually a threat this time around since his plan is actually kind of smart. I'm not even lying. Zim, you grew a brain, so hats off to you, even though I'm not wearing a hat. My only major problem with the movie is that Professor Membrane, there is this one scene where he's fighting Zim's robots, and he fires these Iron Man-like lasers from his hands, and he still treats it like it's all an illusion. Yeah. And also, in the show, he had normal hands, but in the movie, they say his hands got eaten by sharks as a child. So yeah. But overall, the movie is still really good. I would definitely say this is probably in my top 5 of the summer. And yeah, definitely a really good film in my opinion. Probably my top 10 of 2019 so far. Overall, I absolutely loved the Invader Zim movie. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The characters are just as funny as they are in the show. The story is really good. The animation is solid. And the movie just works really well in my opinion. And yeah, it definitely deserves a 9 out of 10. See you all later when I take a look at the Angry Birds movie 2. But with that being said, Invader Zim Enter the Florpus gets a 9 out of 10. It's really good and I highly recommend you check it out. See you all later and bye.